Also, before I go into that, I just wanted to say one last thing on that same previous topic. Is that not only like is being who you want, but also if you are constantly attracting the same kind of thing into your person into your life that does the same kind of thing, like like why am I attracting only these kind of people? That's usually a sign of what that there's some inner work for you to do. Like why are you bringing that into your life? That's what you specifically have to work on for yourself. So that's actually a big clue to where the personal growth needs to happen. So I just wanted to add that to it. But
Thank you.
so
No, that's
talking
brilliant.
about thank you. So talking about the love languages. So I don't know how many of you are familiar with what it is or if you know. Um, but uh, I forgot the name of the guy. I think it's Chapman, Gary Chapman, who created it.
Yep. Gary Chapman.
Yes, and he so basically what the love languages is. There's according to him, there's five of them. There's like words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and acts of service. And what that means is that everybody perceives affection and how they feel cared for and loved in a different way. So if your thing is like you feel like someone cares about you and loves you because they said something, they had words of affirmation, they praised you, they acknowledged something you did, like, oh, this is such a great dinner you made for me. Like if that's how you experience love, that that's maybe how you experience it, but the person you're with may value physical touch. They might like a hug, they might like a little pat on the shoulder, they might want to hold like holding hands, they might like quality time. So understanding what really reaches somebody is what the love languages is about.
Mhm. This is really important here because for me, when I discover my love languages, like I mentioned, there's so many dots connected and I didn't understand. But now, if I think about it in my past relationships, and I was like, ooh, that makes a lot of sense. That really makes a lot of sense when it comes down to like my love languages. I know that is words of affirmations and physical touch,
Mhm.
and another thing, another powerful thing that I learned too, it's when I started applying to myself, I'm like, well, I want to learn the love languages of my daughter. Her love languages are the same. It's words of affirmations and physical touch. That's for her, and quality time. In that order will be the the ones that for her it resonates a lot, and my connection with her completely has changed because I completely like it goes into a deep level, just like you mentioned, that you go into a deep level. The connection actually it's way deeper, and the understanding from me on how she feels love, it has become part of my growth with my daughter, and I think it's really great that you mentioned the fact that the way you feel love, other person is not going to feel it, right? It's really really important.
Yeah, and it's not even like, and just because someone doesn't like speak your love language doesn't mean that you guys are not like incompatible. It's just understanding each other's language and communicating. That's so important. Like knowing what your love language is. Some of us don't even know what it is. Like, you have to really think and be like, well, how do I feel love? Like first figure it out for yourself and then communicate and ask and find out like what is it that what makes you feel cared for, what makes you feel loved, and then let the other person know. And then the more you know each other, that'll even increase the intimacy even more, because now
Mhm.
you'll be talking, like now you won't be on different pages. You'll kind of like, even though you perceive differently, you're connecting.